AI agents, naming game strong. Bought that spark, can't go wrong. Grab tokens quick, my tribe ignites. Telegram taps, community likes. NFT raids, mob game fun. Click and airman, renaissance begun. Grandma bought, digital stamp gold. Agenic spark, futures bold. Name it, claim it, sparks in sight. My AI talks, my token takes flight. Digital hustle, we built it right. Welcome to that game where we earn all night. Spark in my code, tribe in my lane. VIP card, no fortune's the same. Spark in my code, tribe in my lane. VIP card, no fortune's the same. Own the game, don't miss your name. Agent drops, we ain't playing for fame. Tap to earn, yeah, we mob that fame. Legacy coded, remember the name.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. It's a great day. Everything's up, and it's you get the excitement, get the everything going. I'm sure the crypto fear and greed, but let's get over to the map. Let's see what's going on. See some GMs all over the world popping off. Let me check in myself while everybody's doing this. Yeah, give me a second. All right, let's see. Got to get the Opus AI app, number one. If you don't, you're wrong. You have to be able to check in. I don't know. Can't be interacting with this wonderful map if you don't have your Opus AI. Hey, what's up, man?
What's happening, buddy?
How you doing, bro?
You got some good news out there.
Oh, yeah,
it's green. A lot of
pretty green. Yes, it is.
I was bringing stuff up for the show, and man, oh man, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been waiting for. But you never. Oh, look, here we go. That was Atlanta. Let's see what we got here. All right.
Check in as well.
Checking in. Oh, that's a nice GM. That was Connectricity. Now I got to check into the show.
What's your favorite background music for Fireworks?
I don't have them yet.
I just put something on.
Yeah. There we go. Popping off. I'm in. There we go, man.
I got one more.
Let's see.
Here we go.
But yes, it is kind of crazy. I mean, all kinds of news. And then, yeah, I mean, it's not just crypto. All kinds of stuff, man.
new Pope?
New Pope?
From the United States?
I did. I turned them into Bruce Springsteen, and I put "Born in the USA."
There you go.
Oh, yeah. So just funny. Go around with other people posting about that. I like
sure.
to make memes now. It's like a new pastime. But yeah, also trade deals. All kinds of stuff. We're gonna get into that too. All that matters, man. People been like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There we go. That was me.
That was a general.
That's right.
That's it.
Let's see if I can get another one.
Never seen two in a row. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Nope. That's a local.
Yep. But yeah,
that's all right. The locals gotta eat too, you know.
They do gotta eat. And you got your phone. Your phone works on here, yeah?
It should, yeah.
Okay.
I will be hooking that up as we go. You didn't want to start out with a battle, did you?
No.
But yes, I will be able to battle and do the job online.
Right on.
Or show this live.
Still checking in. Coming in from the south.
Oh yeah.
across the seas. Oh, West Coast. Welcome to the show.
All over.
It's great. That's what I'm saying. You can visually see. Look, there's another one. That Jersey, right? People checking in. It's great. Live people watching live. He's growing. Wonderful.
There you go. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
want, I got some bubbles to show off. Of course,
Sure,
there's
man.
a lot of green going on.
Yeah, let me get this over here so it'll be waiting, and maybe we can come back to it. But yes, look at it. Looks
Oh,
nice.
I've got that loaded up as well. But there it is.
Oh,
Look at that.
Look at ETH.
That's a
Almost
lot of-
22. ETH is the
Yeah.
big winner today. You know that.
That is. Well, you know, it had a
It
long way to go.
It was spring loaded.
It was, yeah. It's been holding back,
Yeah.
and yeah, there it is. That's the day. Even if you look at the week, look at that weekly chart. Woo!
Yeah.
That is something else right there.
That's what we're looking. That's what we're
Yeah,
looking
this
for.
is. And if I go to the month, it doesn't look even much better. Just a lot of what do they call that? Accumulating. You know,
Accumulate, yeah. Little pumps
just,
here and there.
look, yeah, a little bit. But then boom, here we go, off to the races. And yeah, you had the fear and greed up. I have one up too. If you want me to show that off,
Yeah.
let's see. Pull that in. 65. Everybody's happy now.
But not extreme greed. I'm sure. I'm shocked. You know.
Not
but that's all
yet,
right.
but well, let me see. I'll refresh.
Yeah,
it,
refresh.
'cause
You never know.
that was set up before 8 o'clock, and
No.
65.
All right.
Did it go up too? Was it 63 and now 65?
Yeah, I don't know. All good. Though.
Either way, we'll have to look at the videotape.
Yeah.
But then here's my favorite one, and I'll show you because it's starting to climb, to climb like crazy.
Yep.
But you know, this is now Bitcoin over 102, and this their fear and greed confidence level is at 75. So this is since I mentioned this, you know, in this little accumulation phase, you know, this has turned the corner, and given these other peaks, right? The confidence level has always been way over the price level, right? So the color dots are the price of Bitcoin, and this is the confidence, right? So confidence is rising big, and if we're really headed for a bull run, we're about to you know, smash it in the confidence level, and that of course is going to correlate to some nice run for the price of Bitcoin. And these are multiple different factors. I don't know what the fear and greed on the other one chart is, which swings with the breeze. This is a lot of technical factors that go into this one. So I just like to show this one off. And it's obviously on a good turnaround here. So you know, we've got some things happening.
Yeah, I was looking at Plan B's. You know, Plan B's got his stuff going. Yep.
And I had the map going up there too. So
still
checking in, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Right on.
It's all good stuff. We got some comments in there, people in the comments, if you want to start reading those off.
Yep. You want me to do it? Okay.
Go ahead.
Honolulu. Thirsty Thursday is celebrated by partygoers on the first Thursday in July every year. I love it, Honolulu. I did not know that. Yes. All over the world?
July?
First Thursday in July. Huh. I like it, man. But he said just partygoers. Okay. I get it. All right. Right on. Like it, Honolulu. Susie Q. Okay, wise guys. It is Thirsty Thursday. Right on. Ready? We got information. We got all kinds of stuff happened today. And we're going to get into it. Thank you, Susie. Hey, wise guys. Quench your Thirsty Thursday with a sparkling drink. I love it. Spark. You got to claim your spots, man. Yes, you're right. That's it. Sparkling drink, Dan. Beautiful. Thank you for joining us, Dan. Hey, wise guys. What's sparking? I know it is sparking everywhere, Night Owl. Thank you. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you. What's up, boys? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Thirsty Thursday. We are comfy.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for joining us, bro.
It's got that red solo cup in there. Ray, I thought we were doing Red Thursdays. What happened?
I know. Yes, I did it Tuesday. I don't know why, but I did it Tuesday.
That's all right. And you know what? I didn't realize until I sat down for the show that I did red. It's the rotation. I just have a Thursday red rotation. I do not wear red all the time.
Jim Conti. What's up, guys? Good to see you, Jim. Thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah. We're going to have a great show today. Here we go. But yes, I'm gonna start it off. Well, I'll look. I think it's the same. I think it is. Like you said, it's I didn't refresh this one, but let me see. 73. See, this is much more. This is much. They're a little different.
A little bit.
Spark chart is sparking. Oh, I guess I got to take a look. Let me jump over there. Monster fishing, right on, brother. Been checking out. It's definitely pumping. Everything is going. Let me take a look. Agentic spark, yes. And you have to close it out, everybody. You got the power, you got the bolts. There we go. .ai. Here we go. Oh, come on. Did I not spell it right? Oh, I forgot the C. I think that's it right there. Hard to see, man. There we go. We're in Agentic Spark. And all you got to do is scroll down to the bottom, everyone. And you have the wonderful, wonderful charts right there. Click the middle. Goes off the deck screener. Love it. Come on, deck screener. Show me. Take your time.
There it is.
There we go. Oh, all right. 24 hours, up 10%. That's what I'm talking about. Spark and go. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes. Look at that. It is. What is that from? Like May 6th, 2 days. Got a little pumpage. Right on, man.
Like
the man.
It's looking like a little bit like Ethereum there.
Like
a little bit of accumulation sideways, and then here we
go.
Then
it go. Yeah, and a nice little 10% pumpage. Yes. Thanks for the breaking news, Monster Fishing. Right on, brother. It is looking good. Mighty good. Gotta get it. Like I said, close it out, man. You're gonna wanna. Oh, we're way back here. Let's see. Here we go. Jason, happy Thirsty Thursday. Look at all them drinks, man. You got it all. And then a sparkler at the end, brother. Thanks, bro. Good to see you, Jason. Thanks for joining us, my man. But yes, this is a little more bullish over here. These are the crazy people. Tim.
A little bit.
The crazy. But did you see that? You know, Pomp. You watching? Yeah. Okay. So this is, like I said, this is like some of the. I'm gonna bring this just down a little bit because there's only 2 videos at the beginning, and then we'll get back and with the background stuff. But this is more about the tariffs, man, right? And if you don't know, obviously they've been telling you, been talking in the back channels, doing all this stuff, right? It's a big deal, right? I mean, because it looks kind of hurting right now, right? Everybody's like China's freaking out, right? Big time. And so are other countries like Canada and things like that. I get it, right? It's not comfortable, but just take a listen. Like I said, this is what's happening. They did announce this today, and everything. It started with a 10% tariff on the UK. Yeah. So let me turn this up. Take a listen, and here we go.
The United States has agreed to a trade deal with the United Kingdom, one of our oldest trading partners. Now, this deal is going to have all the critics absolutely in shambles. They're not going to believe it. Now, what exactly are we agreeing to here? The United States is getting unprecedented access to the UK. What does that mean? The United States produces tons of products that we try to sell into other countries, exports, but the UK doesn't allow or makes it very difficult for the US producers to actually sell those products into the UK. That's going to change. If you look at this list here, we can see that ethanol, beef, cereal, fruit, vegetables, animal feed, tobacco, soft drinks, shellfish, textiles, chemicals, machinery, and more are all included as part of this trade deal. That list is so long it's hard for me to even read it. But maybe the most important part of the entire deal is it seems that the administration is getting exactly what they told us that they were going to get. They are using tariffs to get better trade deals with our trading partners. What does that mean in terms of this deal? Well, take a look at this graphic that the administration shared. We can see that they are claiming that they are going to get $5 billion of U.S. exports into the UK market that previously wasn't there. On top of that, we are going to use tariffs to drive another $6 billion of external revenue into the coffers of the United States. But maybe the most interesting part of this entire deal is the fact that the UK is going to drop their tariffs from 5.1% down to 1.8%. And the United States is going to increase the tariff on the UK from 3.4% up to 10%. Now, think about this for a second. The UK is agreeing to drop their tariffs against the United States, and the United States is saying we're going to increase our tariff against the UK. That is what people have been saying was going to happen, who wanted to see tariffs used as a negotiating tool in order to be able to actually get better trading partner deals. Now, of course, if you go back and you look at the United States, we've been trading with the UK for a very long time. No one's claiming that we don't have access for some products into their market. And no one's claiming that the UK shouldn't have access to the US. But we do think that there should be a more even playing field. And it looks like in this case, that's exactly what we're getting. The United States is using tariffs. Think about a trade deal where the US is going to keep a 10% tariff on UK products coming into the United States. There's a lot of people who said that wasn't going to be possible. The UK wouldn't agree to it. Well, the UK came running to the negotiating table. We had it out with them. And now we are getting a trade deal. It's the very first one. And in this case, the UK is going to drop their tariffs down to a lower rate. The United States is going to put a higher degree of tariffs. And we've also gotten access for US producers to get certain products into the UK market. Again, you may like the administration. You may not like the administration. I'm an independent. I look at the facts, and I got to say, this is pretty impressive to see a deal like this put together so quickly.
There you go.
And yeah, I mean, and I brought up just because you have to look at this, number one, right? And if you see this thing, we started at 10%, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we put on when we announced all of this stuff, right? And nothing changed for us on this end, right?
Right.
It went. This is where we were. This is where we are now, and it stayed there. And this is where they were, and this is where we are with their trades, 1.8%. Right? It's kind of crazy, man. And this is what he was talking about. These are all the things that are allowed in the market, right? With this, so kind of bonkers, man. We shall see, and that's good revenue coming in. Yeah, might be nice to see that coming across all of this in countries. Might be able to do a little bit extra around here, you know. Might be able to maybe fix some of our bridges that suck. It is wild, man. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Floor. Thank you for joining us. But again, it's not just to be, oh yeah, Trump. This is different. They're trying something different, right? We've felt like we've been hosed for a while. You know what I'm saying? Buenas noches, Mauricio. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Right? I mean, I'm just saying, it's kind of crazy, right? I mean,
it's business. It's business, and you have a businessman up there, not a politician. So,
that's correct.
You know, he's going to make business deals.
That's it, man.
And this is what he prides himself on, and whether well, if he can work this kind of ratio with other countries, China's going to be in big trouble.
Well, it is, but that's already something I've been, just even going through all the stuff. Just for me personally, right. They're already working with things with India, right? If they don't want to play, you can get everything made in India, right? I'm just saying, sure. And they're more friendly with us, right? So who knows? I know there's a thing going on with Pakistan and them. Hopefully that gets fixed is a big deal. George, the judge is on the bench. Good evening, Web3 Wise guys. Good to see you, George. There you go, yo. Good to see you. Hey. What's up, Matt? You the man. Good to see Matt.
I carry 3.
That's right. MG3. Played hockey all weekend. But yes, this is more what we kind of, titled the show, talking about this stuff. Might seem very geeky, very crazy, but it's not, right? This is important because, there's this thing, and they call it the original sin of the internet. Yeah. And it's just the paywalls. You know how this stuff works, how cash. But there are paywalls. And I don't think everybody knows. Walled off gardens, all these things that people talk about. But just think about like Forbes magazine or whatever. You have to pay a membership, right? You have to pay a membership. And a lot of these things have a login where you have to log in to get past that paywall, to get the information, whatever they got going on over there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you, this is what all of this is about. I even brought it up on Google. This is what this means. This HTTP 402, it means a payment required. So it's just a status code when you're doing things on the internet. This is when you hit this thing, there must be a payment for you to get past that wall. And that's all. Just trying to explain to you why and what's going on, why this is such a big deal. Because now you're getting into it with AI and crypto. Okay, AI and crypto. One of the main things I used to like Perplexity, and Perplexity used to get hammered because they would just go past these paywalls, right?
Right.
And their AI would go retrieve that information, and that's, you know, of course, you could say that's stealing, that's cheating, whatever you want to call it, right? So they did stop that Perplexity, but that was one of the things I used to get called out on. KP Queen, happy Thirsty Thursday. Thank you for joining us. But yes, this is what is a thing where it needs to get solved, and this thing with Coinbase is looking like Coinbase Dev, right? Is looking like that's what they're working on how to get this fixed, right? So agents will be commoditized, right? You're going there. We've been talking about how you're going to get paid. How do you get paid? How do these things work in the future? And how do we get the value from it? So say we build these AIs or whatever, how do we get the value? And also, how do they get past these walls? The one thing, and I don't know, maybe not a lot of people know about, is APIs. That's what most people do now, right? You can use an API from Amazon and then pull in you could literally pull in Amazon's all their marketplace into your own website using an API. And I'm just telling you how some of that works. Well, this is what they're going to fix, where these agents, they're not going to use APIs. They're just going to pay for it directly, right?
Mhm.
Then when they hit up against the wall, it's going to be like an a la carte. And I'm just telling you kind of off the top of my head. I don't want to go through all this. I'm just kind of giving you the overall idea of what they're trying to fix, right? And it is very cool because this is a problem, right? Because these AIs are going to be going out and doing work for you, doing trading for you, doing whatever they're deployed to do, right? And they're going to come up against these walls, but now they're going to have wallets and they're going to have digital assets, and they're going to just be able to pay a la carte. Okay, I need to get this information, paying it, bam, they got it, now they can go. So they're not stealing it. They're not going around the fence. They're doing what's supposed to happen. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of problems and people building to fix a lot of this of what's been wrong with the internet, right? And that's a big deal, because digital currencies and all of this stuff with NFTs, it will be at the core of the internet again, right? And that's what we've been talking about ever since we started. You and I, Tim, we used to talk about all the time, right? This is things that are now literally being solved right in front of your face, and I'm pumped because that is very cool, because value shouldn't just be kind of walled off over here, and we have they take our whatever, our data or all this stuff. Now this stuff is going to be able to all be either on a wallet or an NFT or anything like that, right? But very cool. What's up, Apex? Yo, good to see you, my man. Right on, brother. Happy Thirsty Thursday, and happy Pump Day, bro. But anyways, just like I said, I kind of wanted to just go over that, but I didn't want to read it word for word. But I'm just saying, it's it's a cool thing, and this is again Coinbase Dev. We talked about this yesterday, but one wallet, infinite API keys. Signing replaces API keys and the friction of creating accounts for 1 million different services, right? In the same way, you can walk into a store and pay with whatever is in your wallet, whatever, without having to sign up front, right, for an account, no emails, no, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. Now, bam, my wallet's connected, the AI is there, it pays for it, whatever currency you want. It doesn't matter, it can go and change it out. And now you are working, and this internet is fully operating like it should have. And it's wild, crazy times, man. So
I bet, Ray, and I'm sure this is going to happen after this becomes commonplace, is that your AI is going to go out and check your wallet for whether you have an upside points, or if you have a credit card that gets more points shopping in certain stores. So it's going to choose the best deal where you get the most rewards or the most discounts or whatever it is. Your AI is going to know that for you. And so if you're on Amazon and you have Amazon Prime, of course, it's going to hook you up and you're going to get your next day delivery for less. And if you're in shopping on Peapod or Costco or wherever it is, and you have a points card that's going to get you more, If
Yep.
Amex is hooked up to Costco and you're going to get more points with that, it's going to use your Amex card to pay.
Yep.
And so you're going to be getting all the rewards that you could possibly get if you put your AI in charge of your shopping and
Yep.
whatever else you're after, right?
Yeah. Everything more efficient, man. Everything. And even on the business side, right? Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be able to treat you better as a customer service, all kinds of things. And yeah, you're 100% right, man. It's crazy.
I'm gonna interject one more little story because this happened to me this week. I'm going out to get paper towels.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm looking, and I try and teach my kids when they go shopping, you look at the, it's paper towels per 50 square feet, because there's, 4 different brands of paper towels. And then there's a 2-pack, a 6-pack, a 20-pack, and whatever. And I'm like, man, how do you choose? And it got ADD like this. I have to find the one that, there was one single store brand that was 46 cents per 50 square feet of paper towels. Everyone else was averaging $1.50 to 2 something. Bounty was $2.60 per 50 square feet. So I'm like, this is crazy that one 6-pack of, so your AI is going to find this, like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. You buy these, you're going to get just as much paper towels and save yourself,
and then some.
It was 5 times more. Bounty was 5 times more than these other paper towels. And I was like,
crazy.
And it's silly. People be like,
why are you
wasting
them? Yeah. Quicker picker up.
It's a quicker maker upper of their profits.
That's it.
Bounty.
Hey, Sid. Hello.
Picking up my money.
Good to see you. Shout out to yes. That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
But that's how I'm going to train. That's how I'm going to train my AI.
Right on.
Go and look for those deals.
Yeah. Monster Battle Buddies. Right on, Sid. Good to see you.
Yes.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, they've been fantastic. I've been joining in on them on the mornings, and I love it. They come
battling it up.
They hit up the Howcast channel as well. So I love that.
Right on.
Thank you, all the battle buddies.
There you go, my battle buddies. Right on. Thank you, Sid. Martinez, it is Thirsty Thursday. Join us for a drink. That's right. Right on, Martinez. Good to see you, my man. And at My Crypto Adventures. GM, Web3 Wise Guys, fam. Good to see you, My Crypto Adventures. Appreciate you. And I do. Me too, bro. That's one of the biggest things I have an issue with as well. I mean, and dude, just like Tim was talking about anyways, I mean, that's real. I mean, that's going to be a thing. It's going to know you, right? It's going to know what all these things, and if you're not using it, it will cancel it, right? Yep. So we do need that sooner rather than later. Monster fishing. Right on, man. But then check this out. This is again retro. We're going retro now, right? Goes beyond agentic payments. If you have a game, content, or other human-oriented service, you could pay a pay per use paywall in front of it. So think about Pac-Man, right? All the things we can build now, games. So when somebody comes, they got to put a quarter in the machine, right? And then now they literally paid you a quarter, right? Now they're playing your game. And when you have them 3 lives, those 3 lives die, you got to pay another quarter. Just like the arcades, man, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying it's very, very cool. A lot of that stuff of what we're all used to that brings that arcade vibe back. So yeah, man, just kind of wild. I love, like I said, I get geeked out on this stuff. But the big news of the day is Bitcoin. Bitcoin price reclaims 100K. It was booming today. It was like a rocket ship. Let me get background music now, like you had. Bring it. There we go. Right on. But yes, the dominance is still above 60%, and that is that's still unusual. Even though let's
move your mic in close.
Okay, it's gonna hit me in the face now, man.
That's all right. I love that part.
It's
good for the blooper reel.
Hey! That's a whoop, whoop. I was looking. SBR has been sucking, man. Right? So thank you, SBR. Come on back, man. I got a little bit of this. So that's good to see. Good to see. I wasn't even expecting that. But yes, this is what we're looking at, right? 102, almost hitting 103.
Yep.
But look, I get a lot of messages, a lot of texts, a lot of people asking, and it isn't. Like I said, it's not just one individual, it's a lot. And they're always asking, Ethereum and Bitcoin. Look, you can't say, man. I mean, this is safe somewhat. I mean, nothing in crypto is like guaranteed, but this is pretty safe, right? Everybody, the world is adopting it. There's store value, and it continues to go up. almost 100% every year, right? I can't tell you other than that's a great one. Yeah. But Ethereum has a little more runway, as you could say. It is down. It has not hit its all-time high, right? So you are seeing when people ask this, I tell you, I tell you the truth. It's like, store value much more safer, a little more, a little more loosey-goosey, right? But it has a lot more runway, and exactly what you're seeing, right? 24 hours up 20%, up 6%. So it's your choice, everyone. You make the choice. There is nothing, guaranteed in crypto, and don't overextend. But this has much more of a run. So, it's crazy. I mean, we're almost at. Yeah, go ahead.
Eat that number for 7 days, almost 20% in 7 days.
Yeah,
that's amazing. And you have to acknowledge that Bitcoin being the digital gold, and it's on the tip of everybody's tongue, especially all the banks that want to start holding it as reserves. But Ethereum, that's the building blocks for everything else that's going to go on. And so these guys, obviously, nothing's going on. Everybody's building, but we haven't had adoption. It's got to be less than, I don't know if it's up to 6% of people in the United States having any kind of crypto yet. So, I mean, there's nothing going on yet. Virtually nothing going on. As excited as we are, there's still virtually nothing going on.
Yeah.
And when things start to go on, Ethereum 20% is going to be,
a daily
going to happen. I don't want to start saying those kind of things.
What's your financial? Put that thing up, man.
Yeah, here it comes. But
That's
I don't want to say that. But once things start going on,
yeah,
and just like we were saying with the agentic bots going out there and adoption happening, and people seeing that this is really the way, Ethereum is going to come back strong.
Yeah,
strong.
Yeah, and today they went to the upgrade, the Pectra thing. We're going to go into that too. And that's it's a big deal. It's the biggest update since the dark shot, the whatever. It was another big one that just went by. I get a lot of their names. They use some wild things. But anyways, yes, big movements today. And, hey, that's why. Like I said, it all stemmed from some of this stuff that we were just talking about.
Yep.
People need a little more stability. And the tariff thing really shook things up, man.
Yep.
And now you're starting to get some, your foot under you, your feet under you, and more of these trade deals that are actually fulfilled and signed and locked in. Yeah, it's over, man. I mean, I'm not just saying it's gonna be wild. Now this is that Bitcoin power curve. I don't know if I want to play the whole. It's only a minute, but just I don't have to play the sound. But just watch. This is this count. You see the curve. It's the same one you use all the time, Tim. But it's just showing you, log time scale. Where literally, if you were straight, you're right on path, right? But when they curve it, it's the same kind of. All I'm saying is the same, right? But yes, this is we're actually a little bit ahead, and they're talking about a million isn't that far off, right? Not saying this year, not saying anything like that. Just saying, maybe before 2030. So even hitting $250,000 a token is not out of this graph, this curve, right? That wouldn't be outrageous. So think of it where you're at now. You're almost talking about 2.5x. That's not bad. That's not a bad day for something that's already $2 trillion market cap. Yeah, but that's what the curve looks like. Really, you see this? So just saying, it's Satoshi Nakamoto. Yes, there you go. Might make sense just to get some in case it catches on.
That's right.
But it is catching on, and that's why we're going to go these next ones. I'm going to show you how it's catching on, because there's no stopping it, right? Unless an asteroid comes or something. there's no stopping it, right? So I'll come back to this, but this is a good video, but we'll come back. No more videos right now. But the Missouri House passes bill to exempt Bitcoin from capital gains tax.
Ooh, I got to move to Missouri now.
The Mizzou, the show me state. They are showing you that is you don't have to pay taxes if you own Bitcoin in Missouri. Just think of that.
The The only bad thing is they have bears on their logo. That's they got to change that, or so they got to change those to bulls. That's a
true.
bullish move there, and they got 2 bears.
Got 2 bears.
Come on, Missouri.
That is true. That is true. But hey, that's how, like, some of these states that are doing this early, bro. I mean, they're gonna get a lot of growth out of this. You know, people going there who are Bitcoin heavy. These are going to be the next wealthy people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And there you go. Missouri bill ending capital gains tax heads to the governor. Just telling you, following up with the stories. These aren't just some tweets. It is going through, the process, man. So it's crazy, man. The most natural comparison is the state and local tax SALT deduction that the federal government offers, where the Internal Revenue Code (IRC) permits individuals to deduct a certain amount of tax paid in state and local taxes. This is the inverse, which I have never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy, man. I mean, this is bonkers. And then there you go. Texas Bitcoin Reserve Bill SB 21 clears the House committee, heads to the final floor vote. They plan to buy 500 million Bitcoin every year.
Dude, if you start seeing these states line up and adoption hasn't happened, when every state goes, oh, by the way, your retirement fund is now in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin starts going crazy. I mean, indirectly, the citizens of the United States are going to do very well. But now's your chance to directly do well and go and get yourself just a little bit. Because this thing has no choice but to, head along that curve.
And it's right now, it is the daddy, right? But it's going to bring everything along. I mean, like we just saw with Ethereum, right? I get it that some don't believe or whatever. Some of the altcoins are ridiculous and just stupid. But yes, they're going to come along for the ride as well. Thank you, Oregon. Good to have you join us. I'm just joking, Oregon. There you go. Oregon just signed a bill into law that allows people to use crypto collateral for loans. Wow. I mean, just imagine this 4 or 5 years ago, right? Every one of this bullish. I mean, come on, man. This is crazy. And this is, again, what adoption looks like. And then here you go. Stripe rolls out stablecoin accounts in over 100 companies or countries. The demand is on the rise. Market capitalization surpassing $231 billion in May of 2025. So they're using USDC, and like I said, you can send and receive and hold US dollar stablecoin account balances similar to how traditional fiat bank accounts work. So just like we've been saying, there's a lot of people who are unbanked, and now Stripe has opened it up to full-on 100 different countries all over the world, and this is what you're seeing, right? USDT is the biggest one that most everybody uses, and USDC following closely behind, kind of. But stablecoins are banking the unbanked and are increasingly used as a store value. They don't have to worry about their local currency, man, right? If they're in here.
Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it.
It is, if you don't understand, man. I don't know how to I try to tell, I don't even, some of the normie places, I don't even try anymore, man.
Yeah.
I just look around. I don't know. But man, this is again, nothing but news. South Korea's leading presidential candidate commits to spot crypto ETF approval. So if Korea elects the right guy, the Democratic Party of Korea, it's left wing too, right? Said they made a promise to provide more opportunities to South Korea's younger generation. His other promises include a new interest-bearing savings program and financial planning program for younger South Koreans. So there you go, man, right? It doesn't matter what party you're into. You have to understand and know this is the new financial system, right?
Yep.
It is. You can, you can do that if you want, but the train is leaving the station, man. And then here we go. This is what we were talking about earlier. Ethereum developers activate Pectra upgrade with 11 changes and it's improving the user experience. So the main thing, like I said, we've already went through this a couple of times, but what I want to tell you is it was activated on epoch 364032, right, at 6:05 a.m. today. You didn't notice anything, right? Just happened, right? This wasn't like the other one where they changed the
dreamland.
Yeah, you were sleeping. That's right. But the code changes that improve staking efficiency, user experience, validator operations, and layer 2 scalability, right? All these things, and then there's more coming. But still, this went live, and nobody even knows. But again, maybe not exactly the reason, but this is these things are moving, right? And it's looks like the bull market is roaring back.
It's like, was it a week ago when he came out and said, "Look, we're not asleep here. We got Pectra coming out," and since then, 20%.
20%. It's crazy.
And then it happens, right? So this is what happens, right? Pectra comes out, does these things. Will it sell off a little bit? Probably a little bit. But then, people are going to notice that what they did improves, it works, and they're going to say, "You're going to do something else." And he's like, "Yeah, we have a lot more planned and a lot more going on." And then, of course, I mean, they are building along with us and everybody on our, teams. They're trying to get in position because when the rest of the world wakes up, we'll be in position to get ahead.
Yeah, I literally did a comment on somebody like that. I can't believe that we have been early, right? It doesn't feel like it, right? But being back in 2020, 2017, all that, yeah, that was early. But yeah, we're early, and it's.
I'm no longer depressed that I was so early. I was, hey, I'll be honest with you. I was in early, but I didn't know how early I was, right? And I got in, and ETH went pumping. I mean, my first ETH purchase is $750.
Yep.
Right, and so I was like, we rode that right up to 46. I was a genius. My kids loved me. No, but for the last year, that's not the way it looks.
But that's markets. That's how it is, right? I mean, it's crazy. Yep. Right. Yep. You're right, man.
But I'll be a genius again in another year and a half, and I'll be ready to take some profits, figure out what's going on, all that kind of stuff.
And not only that is to be prepared on what is all coming. Like I said, the AI stuff and this crypto stuff is going to merge. And to be in a position to literally understand it, right? And to make moves to prepare for it, and then have something ready like a business, right? That's going to be able to maybe do something foundational there. That's where you want to be, man. And that's, for me, that's literally why I've been locked in for 5 years, right? Seriously. It's crazy. And you don't get opportunity, especially this. This is very much a revolutionary, right? It's not a joke. That's not just some hyperbole word saying, "Oh, it's revolution." This is going to change the world, right? AI, crypto, and just how we were talking about payments, right? The internet is going to be different.
Well, you have to think and look, and I'll just go off a little bit of a tangent, but think about the things that it's going to affect the fastest. What AI can do the fastest, and what will change, what will embrace that faster. Those things you got to be on top of now. People will say it will streamline real estate and all this kind of. I think that's going to be very slow, right? So me being into real estate and everything, the adoption in the real estate side is going to be really slow because people are going to be nervous because that is the biggest purchase of everyone's lifetime, and so they're going to be petrified of doing something wrong or
but it's the tools. You don't have to worry about the underlying real estate. It's the tool.
There'll be some facets that do embrace, like the sales side of it and all that kind of stuff, and the marketing side of it a little bit, but the actual transaction and all that kind of stuff, to get that stuff to happen and to break the chains that are locked in right now are going to take a little bit longer, but other things are going to happen so much faster. So you got to look at whatever marketplace you're in, whatever your lifestyle leads you to, or what business you're in nowadays, how AI is going to affect that, and how fast you think it's going to move through your industry is going to be interesting.
Yeah, 1000%. And then this is also very bullish, man. Bitcoin and crypto exchange giant Coinbase just bought options giant Deribit for $2.5 billion. Right? Again, what is this very reminiscent of? This is like the internet when people were buying AOL and all of these things, right? And you're seeing these big. This is very bullish because you don't do this in a bear market. Just saying, but kind of crazy. These are things that are happening. Acquisitions are a big deal, and these are only going to get bigger. So it's another. I'm not a stock guy. I'm not going to tell you, but I know this is down. But it would be another one like strategy that you might want to think about. And I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just letting you know. This is just way off on a tangent, kind of wrapping it up. I think we will wrap it up here. But this guy, the Cerebro dev, and his name is Jeffy Yu. Did he really commit suicide? Right? I'm just telling you, it's kind of crazy. What happened? This is just something that's going on. Cerebro is one of those AI meme coins. Yeah. And this is his obituary. Okay. Just saying. A token called LL Jeffy was launched. Jeffy Yu published an article about Lega coins on Mirror and mentioned this thing here. Meanwhile, a clip of Cerebro dev Jeffy Yu shooting himself is circulating online. Right? I'm just telling you, it's crazy. But they're also saying that it might be a publicity stunt. Right? Just crypto is
either way. That's a bad idea.
Crypto is crazy, man. It is crazy. All I'm telling you, I don't know if you have Cerebro or you have anything like this. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up, everybody. It is a little morbid and a little wild, but the drama in crypto is always drama in. But it's something you should take a look at. This is it's circulating a little bit around on X and stuff like that, right? But that's not. Let me see. Hold on. It is just he's just like I said. He's just a dev on it, right? It's not the actual, anything. But just take a look. It said it's kind of wild, crazy story. And then, like I said, there's people that go. You look on chain, you can see some of the stuff that's going on. So some people are going through that. This isn't that. It seems more like what people are doing is faking his death, and he's kind of panic selling 394 SOL. So that's what I'm saying. It's a crazy story. Just wanted to let you know that they don't know if he's actually dead or he faked his death. Just something to take a look at. Official Cerebro team has made no public statement, and it remains unconfirmed. Right? Just saying. Kind of crazy. Be cautious. Right? Don't FOMO good or bad on this stuff. You have to go and do your own research. Just a crazy thing. So wild news out there. Oh, yeah, I'll get in there. That's just, it's this, everybody, look, man, don't click on goofy things. That's what it's saying. Again, Coinbase. This is all this is saying. There's a lot, every week, millions and millions are stole from people and Coinbase users.
Yeah.
And it's like them telling you, hey, we're customer service. Reach out. Give us a call back. It's not Coinbase. It's not their email. Come on. Just, and what's great is our community does. Use your brain. I know y'all do. So just be careful because they're out there. And then you got these crazy stories about, Anyways, I'll just end it with there. But crazy day today. Crazy day. You got the battling already going.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
They're happening.
Yeah. There you
It's
go.
5 seconds left of this one. If everybody wants to join into the next one, it'll start shortly. There we go.
There we go.
Next round coming up.
Cool. Let me get some other.
Oh, yeah. You could take the banner down. New battle in 5.
We'll get the loot. There we go.
Battle again. Web3 wise, guys. Battle job.
Battle job.
There we go.
Gotta get my phone here.
My friends piling in the room.
It's important to battle with friends, man.
Friends don't let friends battle alone.
That's true. Battle it up, play and collect.
Look at the size of that wallet, 283.
Yeah, it is. That is boosted. That was awesome. Appreciate you.
Here we go.
I got another little more techno for you.
Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk.
Oh yeah.
It's how we
Give me sugar. Leading the way.
Power moves
Crypto Dan.
only, I don't play to please. I play to win and the code agrees.
I don't see
Next round coming up.
You got Jim, Sniper, Tina. Right on. That's on yours. I got Gimme Sugar. I got Rick. I got Crypto Dan. At Jim, My Crypto Adventures.
Captain Ron.
Captain Ron, Jaime, Susie Q, everybody. Everybody's bouncing around. It's battling.
Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd, scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Take my first chapter.
Oh yeah.
Then I watched the
Oh,
tweets
yeah.
turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught.
Yeah, I like how the battle buddies are running through the rooms every morning.
They are. Yeah, they collecting the mob, man.
Love it.
Moving like an army.
Tapped in deep, whole squad with me.
It's a good way to get noticed, you know?
Don't sleep, we just raid and eat.
Just saying, you're gonna see all kinds of pretty cool things that I would think spin up and spawn from this, yeah. Stuff we ain't even thinking about, right?
Round 4.
Round 4.
Empty trends, mob fire rise, we don't just pretend.
Oh yeah. Gimme Sugar, lead the way.
Did you see him just take over? Your phone's faster than my screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, did it just happen there?
Yeah, as you said, Jimmy leading the way. He took over Crypto Dan. I was like, Ray can see the future.
I see in the future. That's right. Over here, the South. The South is a little better. A lot of crazy
Final
stuff.
round.
A lot of crazy stuff happening just in general, like everything. Omaha, just saying. A lot of people are talking about, real health again. Get rid of some of the food coloring.
Yep.
Good stuff, man.
One of the guys we met in Phoenix was at the Mar-a-Lago Maha dinner.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Did I introduce you to the guy named Tim? He ran the cars that we took pictures with.
Yeah. No, I did. I was in Miami. The one he raps.
That was Miami. Right. Sorry.
Yeah, he raps cars.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, he ran the cars. My friend, the other guy with the cigar, he did the design, right? But Tim was the one who wrapped the cars and drove them to the event.
Right. Those Bentleys or the
Yep.
Bentleys, yeah.
And now he's into the health industry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Still
Right
trying
on.
to bring crypto into it, but now he's got a big connection in the health industry. So
Yeah, good for him. That's great.
yeah.
Especially people are paying attention to it now,
Oh yeah. It's a movement.
Look at the Jim. That's what I'm talking. The South has risen again. Yes, it has, Jim. Yep. There we go.
That battle again. Let me see if I can go back and see the how
Well, I'll
that
get the
ranked
job.
out.
I'll get a job. If you guys battle again, that's fine.
Hey, I made the top 10.
Did you?
Yeah, look at that. Crypto Dan, Rick Hollinger, Jimmy Sugar, Jimmy C, Captain Ron Sniper, M2, Ray of Light, My Crypto Quest, Tina, and How Cash, bringing up the end at 10. Number 10, 975. I couldn't break 1,000.
All good. All good.
Out of practice.
Yep. You have to.
I gotta hang out with my battle buddies more.
I'm telling you, I just shake like this.
That's not where I wanted to go.
I just go like that and I only barely tap it.
Back to the battle.
All right, let me go to X. I see people, 3 people retweeted. Thank you already. And that I forgot when we needed to get on like that.
Three people retweeted the show.
Huh?
3 people
Yeah,
retweeted your tweet.
right when we start, we need everybody to just retweet the show on X.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden the viewers will just go up, right? But when we do it at the end, people, I don't know, whatever it is with the algorithm, it's not live, it's a recording, it just doesn't give it the same love. You know
Right.
what I mean? So yes, if you hear me, everybody, that's
So you're saying that you should run the job at the beginning of the show.
not a job. They just everybody knows to just retweet it, right?
Yeah.
Just saying. Won't take 10 minutes to do a job. Just retweet the show. All right, let's see.
Ghost in the crowd, scrolling through noise, but
You guys are, yeah, you got it. You're only in the first look.
kind of clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that respect, I leveled in silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy. Power moves only, we don't post for free.
Taco Good Life. Taco Good Life. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys are crushing it. All right, you only got one more. Okay, I'll wait.
Yep. We got 51 people watching. We only got 14 people playing the game. Come on, people. Get in the game.
Well, you'd be surprised when it finishes out. You'll see like there's 20 something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you been seeing that? No, I'm just saying it does.
I've seen that sometimes, yeah.
I'll put the work music. We're almost ready to work. Get to work.
Round 5.
Round 5.
Gotta go the distance.
Crypto Dan. DW Rich in second place. Jim.
Yes.
Suzy Q and Gimme Sugar. You can only win like once. It's hard. You got that a couple. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A couple times in a row. Battling up. What a beautiful thing. Everybody, collect that mob. And the bolts. The bolts are your currency. You can only use bolts here. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Bolts are going to be bigger than dollars. It is.
And bolt's $1.
No, bolts are going to be a big deal. I'm just saying, it's currency. All right. Hey now.
Go.
Hey now. There we go.
How about the job?
Did it not do it?
I forgot to.
Oh, there it is. Woof. Scared me. Job's up.
The job. Doing the job. Now that's the reason.
There it is.
Let's battle!
That was the wrong one.
Let the battle begin!
These are out of order.
Let's just do this job.
There it is. Hey, there we are. Make sure you're in the right account. Momo was reminding us last night. Whoa. Have to play this guy.
What was that?
Well, hits the guy over the fence. Like that. Sniper picked the same one I picked.
Did he?
Yeah. Good job, Sniper.
Oh, there you go.
Lord Pax, man.
What Pat's man?
Creating his own.
Got the dune buggies.
Love it.
Wise guys.
Crypto Dan, the bullet started running.
Good to see it. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Great show. On M2, always great information on the Wise Guys show.
Yep.
Susie QB. House. Always much information coming from the show. Better to watch and listen when you're going to miss out big time. Sparking things up. Zen DGen.
Look at that. Everybody.
Monster Fishing. Great show. Janeth in the house. Spark a new world.
Yes. Janet. Monster fishing. Crypto's all green.
What a bullish day. Captain Picard.
Yes, it is. Jean-Luc, engage. That used to be my favorite thing.
Is he the one that says make it so?
Make it so.
Make it so. BW Rich. Ooh, look at this one.
Oh,
Oswald.
look at
with
Oswald.
Spark.
That's nice, Oswald.
Like it.
Good to see you, George.
Comfy in the house.
There you go.
Thursday. There it is.
Oh, and there it
Bulls are back in town.
That's right.
Boom.
He got jacked by the bull.
That's right. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Martinez. Oh, I love the drink up.
There you go. Where's for a drink?
Marisha, digital currency, MOBFI, decentralization, all over education. Thank you, Web3 Wise Guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right on.
Bill Murray. You gotta love Bill Murray.
Yes. He said, great minds think alike. Pretty boy.
That's right. Honey Radio. Ooh.
Honey Radio.
Look at that
Oh.
one Honey Radio's got.
Oh. She's, I like that.
Channeling
There's
channeling the egg
It is.
the,
I like that.
and the eye.
That's
Love it.
nice. And that's right, Sid. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell. We do shows every day. But smash the like button. It helps.
Crypto Buffy B. If you don't know, get a husband who does.
Crypto Buffy B. There you go. The bull is here, Joe. Yes, it is. Honolulu Lou. Golf Spark.
Oh.
What is that? I like it. I like the sound of it. Honolulu. There's Captain Ron. Good to see you.
Boom.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you joining us. There's the Ed we're talking about. And 2B. Jim. Thank you, man. Norma.
MOBFI start stacking Spark.
We'll talk about James.
Afteron. We got them all going on.
Right, good times. Norma, Jason, and Norma. MOBFI, Spark Stack.
Freedom money loan. Freedom money loaning.
Yes, loading. And there's Robin. Well, thank you. This is great stuff. And we cleared it, just so you know. Gary?
Did I go back and try and claim something?
Yeah, you got to claim.
There it is. 33 workers get 104. See, I hit the tasks.
There you go.
Where's my stuff?
Huh? Close it
My
out.
account's
and come back in. Close it out and come back in. That's all.
I like to watch the. See. There it is. Thanks, Ray. Claimed. Nice. Throw some stuff at the claim that. Yep. Boost the wise guys. Boom. Oop. Good job. Nice. Even that second one, I didn't crack 1,000.
There you go.
I gotta work. I gotta work out these fingers.
Yeah.
Get back in the gym.
We bring this down. How's it all going? There we go. Great stuff for Thirsty Thursday. Wonderful day.
I like it.
Close it out.
It's a good day. Good day to be on. Good day to be on the show. Good day to be in crypto.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. It is. Let me see. Another great show. You the man, Dan. Thanks, wise guys. Thank you, Dan.
It's like it's like this is happening all over. Here's one more.
The Banana Zone has started on Telegram. Let's battle job. Fill your bags and retire on the yacht.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I should have did this in the middle of the show.
Chicken, banana, chicken, banana, 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 chicken, banana, chicken, banana, chicken, banana, banana, banana.
Yeah.
Chicken banana, man. Chicken banana. I love it.
Banana.
Can't go wrong.
Chicken
Thank
and
you.
Bananas.
Crypto Buffy B. Thank you. Yep. Good to see you. Right on, man. But thanks. Great show. Appreciate you, Tim. And thanks everybody for watching. We do appreciate it. And again, hit the like button. Even after, throw some comments. You got some ideas. You got some things you want to talk about. Put it in the comments, and then we can kind of highlight them. So I put in the description of the show. We want to hear what you want to talk about. Yeah. Right on. But have a great one. Yeah.
Beautiful. And Ray, pass along Happy Mother's Day. I know I'll be watching tomorrow night, but I want to say this live. Enjoy your mom and your wife and all the mothers that are good to you. And thanks for being here 5 days a week, Ray.
Right on. Thank you, Tim. You're the man. And you're right. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Mothers are the most important.
Get your shopping done. Don't wait until Saturday night, all right?
Go to Walgreens. All right, man. Appreciate you, Tim. Have a good one, my man.
Take it easy.
Everybody, we'll see you. Have a good one. Woo!
Yeah. Tapping in. Tapping out. MOBFI. We don't play solo. We raid. We build. We flip the game.
We pose, we boost, we run that script. Power stacking, respect paid in full. I don't chase likes, I'm in my pool. Tap to earn, every tweak outweigh. MOBFI rules, create your fate. Tap in, level up, let's raid. MOBFI fam, we never fade. Dagens in the trenches, running ops all night. Power on the board, I don't need no hype. Jobs got rewards, I complete that list. One quote tweet, I could move that tick. No fluff, I ain't bout by clicks, I want bolts in the vault. Stakes that stick, pay respect. My father got my back, now I'm high tier. Never looking back in the trenches, but don't call it a phase. We the storm that makes waves. Every tap a ripple of change. MOBFI's name in the hall of gains. Tap economy, this that new wave. We meme kings, no need to change. I don't need a wallet, I'm already in. This game paying out like a market win. Leaderboard climbing, I see my name. Power battles, welcome to the chain. From silence to signal, I make the call. MOBFI rise, we take it all. Tap in MOBFI, build that storm. We flip the script, break the norm. MOBFI, where degens transform. Run the system, we the swarm. Tap in MOBFI, whole squad lit. We pose, we boost, we run that script. Power stacking, respect paid in full.